evening. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The visitors with the ball. Clock at 6. Going inside. Shakes him. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile. And his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Allen outside. Driving the lane. And Allen slams it in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Pass to Duren. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the tray.
Well, that's the right pass to make. No tunnel vision with Duren.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. It's Allen, top of the key. Screen by Porzingis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. At the elbow, Doncic. Pass to Newell. And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Siakam. Caruso grabs the miss. On the wing, Doncic. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Now, here's SGA. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Alexander Walker's got 6.
So he just finds a teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Up top, Porzingis. Outside, SGA. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic outside. Here's Newell.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Oubre. Duren pulls it in. Here's Newell. Hold on!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's SGA. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Shot clock at 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Duren picks him up. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Newell. And there's the drive. Another shot. Alexander Walker on the wing. And stolen by Siakam. The finish. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right at
16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys, back over to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Kicks it out to Beasley. Screen by Porzingis. And stolen by Caruso. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Jumps up, and it's Green shutting it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Beasley outside. And finished off by Oubre.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stop.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Doncic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot's good from Monk.
Well, Monk is a zero hesitation three-point shooter. He's got all the confidence in the world.
Pass to Gafford. Rebound by Williams. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
At the top of the key, Gafford. Tipped away. And stolen by Bay. Monk for three. Rebounded by Gafford. Screen by Gafford. The layup off target. Monk for three. Unable to get that one. And stolen by Bay. Here we go, one-on-one. Fast break, Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Monk outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Monk's got his second bucket of the night. Rozier into the lane. Screen by Gafford. And it's Beasley in the corner. Allen up top. Just 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot. And yes, it's good. Allen's got 7 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Monk for three. And they double up Doncic. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Gafford. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Allen outside. And they double up Allen. Screen by Gafford. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. Doncic outside. Monk outside. Fires it up. And Rozier pulls it down.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
There's the drive. Pass to Gafford. Beasley outside. Murray outside. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
Kristaps Porzingis, Pascal Siakam, Kelly Oubre.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. Softly drops in the floater. Siakam's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. A wide open look here for The three-pointer, no good. Here's Oubre. Finished off by Oubre.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's SGA. Oubre outside. To the middle. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. That's now 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Newell. For 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Oubre on the wing. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Newell. Porzingis comes with the double team. Here's Newell, covered by Siakam. 5 to shoot. Here's Newell. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside, Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Craig, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Porzingis looking it over to the inside. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Doncic outside. Pass to Newell. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Newell's got 19 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them...
Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. But no one around him. It's the three-point bomb. Monk's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Screen by Siakam. 5 on the clock. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
He's off on the first. And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he makes both free throws. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Simmons. And the basket by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Monk right side. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
Well, Monk is mostly known for being a microwave scorer. He's never seen a shot he didn't like. Very tough to stop.
Just a positive force
right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
1 for 3. Beasley right side. Got a piece of it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Will make it tough to come back. Up by 16.
39.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. SGA with the ball. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
And it's SGA missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the away team. Kristaps Porzingis. Kelly. Grayson Allen.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Newell. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. That's off. His 4th miss in 13 attempts. Screen by Porzingis. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Alexander Walker.
The quick hands of Caruso. Phenomenal anticipation to come away with the steal and get them out in transition.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Siakam inside. Outside, Porzingis. And here's the break. Here's Doncic. Ball's knocked loose. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch and shoot game working.
Siakam with the rebound. Now Rozier. And Terry Rozier, a combustible scorer coach who competes on the defensive end of the floor as well.
Great point, Kevin. I mean, Terry Rozier really made his career at the defensive end of the floor. He developed as an offensive player over time in the league, but he made his name and got his playing time based on what he did defensively.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
Here's Siakam. Outside, Oubre. Now Porzingis. Now Oubre. And stolen by Caruso. And there's the sixth dunk to finish it off.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, No needless fouls and no threes.
Second team foul.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Newell. Good on the three-point shot. Newell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Now here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
18 ball.
.29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Rozier. Back to Porzingis. To halt the run. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Here's Caruso. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.